Hi there. Today I will be reviewing the film Cool Dog. To give you a little bit of background information, Cool Dog is an unholy piece of shit, written, directed and produced by Danny Lerner, among other awful people. It features actors Michael Pear, Jackson Pace and Krista Campbell, just to name a few. From what I managed to be able to tell, after multiple screenings of Cool Dog, it is a story about a dog travelling nearly 2,000 miles to reunite with his owner, Jimmy. Now, the first major thing that I need to bring to your attention is this dinner table scene. Now, the first thing specifically wrong with this scene is the fact that the kid is told he has to move to a different town, and he gives a f*** for about a second. Now, any other kid would give a f*** for a long time, I would assume. However, nothing gets to this kid. He is the most non-f***giving kid ever. That is until the kid is told that he's not allowed to take the dog with him from Louisiana, where they currently live, to New York, where they're moving to.
Jimmy, we can't take Rainy.
What do you mean?
Okay, what the f*** just happened? Am I the only one who managed to notice that that was like the most expectant bad news anyone has ever received? I mean, it's like the director just came in that day with a hangover, sat down and said, "Just do whatever you want today." Plot hole number 1. Jimmy is told he's not allowed to take his dog Rainy with him from Louisiana to New York. However, his stepmother mentions that they are looking for an apartment which will allow them to keep pets. So, if Jimmy wasn't such an impatient little brat, he could deal without having Rainy by his side for a little while. The second thing that I feel I need to bring to our attention is the fact that 16 minutes in, we managed to reach our first climax of the film. This is just one example of the lack of character introduction that was used in the film. What I mean here is, the writer has put a sad departure song over Jimmy saying goodbye to Rainy. Now, I feel like this is f***ing stupid because it would have belonged a lot better around midway into the film. It would have provided a suitable climax, and then the dog finding Jimmy could have been the second half of the film. However, no, it's fucking 16 minutes in, giving us more time for a whole bunch of bullshit that did not need to happen at all. Now, the third thing that I feel I should bring to our attention is the production value of this film, or lack thereof, primarily in the actors who were cast for the roles. Because of their gut-wrenchingly awful acting, it is damn near impossible to appreciate any part of the film at all, because everyone is too busy refraining from stabbing themselves in the leg with a fucking fork to actually pay attention. However, I managed to pick up on some awful acting that I feel the director should have caught wind of and put a stop to immediately, including, but not limited to, the awful accent that this dumb bitch puts on.
This is really so exciting, isn't it, boys? Well, our lives are about to change for the better.
Painful overacting.
I got a surprise for you.
Oh, and let's not forget the brilliant performance that Michael Pear brings to the role of Jimmy's father.
You called him, didn't you, honey?
Yes. And Charlie told me he loves animals, and he promised to take very good care of Rainy until we find another apartment. He promised.
Plot hole number 2! How the f*** is anyone scared of a gang called the Cools who spell their name with a K and a Z? Congratulations on making it this far through. Here's a picture of Scarlett Johansson to help you with making it through to the end. Okay, finally, we've made it to the ending of the film. So, in a massively climactic chase scene, the fucking dog dies. Oh yeah, spoiler alert. However, it was not sad at all. I was actually rooting for the Grim Reaper in this circumstance. But that's not it. The fucking dog comes right back after 30 seconds of being dead. Somehow this is never explained. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, let's bring the dog back. Okay, so to conclude here, Cool Dog is potentially the worst thing to ever walk among the earth freely, in any way, shape or form. It is a terrible piece of film and should not exist. It has awful direction, a stupid far-fetched storyline and acting which is damn below dirt. Now, to officially conclude my review of the Holocaust of film, here is a montage of everything a dog cannot do which this dumb f***er did anyway. Enjoy.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping.
Hey, yeah.
And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a poor one shout out.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
I see the young people had a ball push. Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy. Bash Gruffy. Get back, you flea infested mongrel. myself, I man, no get angry. Two Eddie girls calling them K9. Hey, but they tell me, hey man, it's part of the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I heard a woman shout out.